An early win here, critical. Both teams 1-0, and getting a second win puts you in a pretty good spot to make sure you advance. Let's take a look at the team. So for the side of GURKA, we got a Daring, a Kleb, and a Marceau. For this, we've got a Petro, a Salem, a San Martin, and a Des Moines. And then we've got double Montana. For the side of C14, we got a Daring, a Vampire, a Yu Yang, a Stalin, a Venezia, Marseille. First I've seen of those today, a Des Moines, and then the GK comboed with the St. Vincent. Interesting combinations here. We're going to see how this goes. Definitely interesting. Some ships we haven't seen yet, so I always like to keep track and see how these go because, yeah, it's, I mean, I love seeing the early days and the different groups that teams will bring.
To arms for liberty and justice.
And so we'll continue to monitor. As they go. So let's see how these teams are going to split up. Looks like we're getting all sorted out into positions. A very aggressive looking push for GURKA. I like this that they're doing this heavy move into C early on. Heavy move into C early on. Put them in a good spot for where they are in control if they can get it. If they can't, though, this could prove dire. But I think the Marceau will get there quick enough, and they got the Daring and Salem back there to help if the Daring challenges. We'll see. 4-ship push to the home cap for the side of C1, CI4. Looks like only 2 for the side of GURKA, and then GURKA sending a lot towards D, where they'll have a slight numbers advantage. But let's watch this C challenge, because this is going to be the big one. Marceau dives in. He gets himself dark. They know he's in the cap. But he gets himself dark. Zomka dodges the shots coming in from the Montana. And there's the spotting, but will they be able to get the shots in quick enough? No, they will not. There's the shots won't even hit him. But now they come in on the Des Moines. The Des Moines got to be careful here. He's got a lot of different stuff shooting him. He takes 5k damage. Marceau getting absolutely smacked there. A 6k health chunk taken off early on. He's still got a lot of health, but that's an early hit. And the Des Moines down to 38,000. Now the Daring gets focused in. And these teams want this solved quickly. Oh, and Zomka's dead. Ladies and gentlemen, Zomka's dead. I don't know how long he'll live, but he should absolutely be dead here. Daring uses the heal. Shells come in. Like, as soon as this Marceau comes around, and yeah, they see him, there should absolutely be a Petro and a Montana shooting him. Yep, here they come. Do they have the shell line? This is a lot of shots. Oh, they don't get him. They only get 20k. And Zomka, who should have gotten absolutely massacred there when he hit the island, manages to sneak out with 11,000 health. Now, the Daring of McCastle takes a lot more. He's down to 7,000. Remember, he's already used a heal. But the Marceau is down to 5,600, so he's getting the worst end of that trade. 3 cap to 1 lead for GURKA, and more importantly, they've got C cap locked down. Now, you're going to see the Kerr first in Venezia here. Watch to see what they do. It looks like they're going to try to contest at D, and honestly, you're going to win the fight on a Kleber by itself. Is that a ledge mod Kleber? I don't think it was. Let's check, though. No, it is not a ledge mod Kleber. So he's got the high detection. But Zomka in problem. He's spotted. Here come the shots from the Montana. They really want him out. And they get him there, ladies and gentlemen. And that aggressive turn, he just got eliminated on. Now, Marceau down to 3,400, so it's not all bad for the side of CI4, but your Daring's at 6,200. He uses his second of 3 heals. That'll get him back up to about 9k. Here comes the home cap push, though, and this is going to be the chance for CI4. They're going to have to get in here, go towards A, and work from there. If they can get the damage on this Montana, they got a shot. A lot of shots out. Marseille spotted. He turns and slams the brakes. Only takes about 3k damage. And Marseille doesn't reload booster. And it is up. Interesting. Not gonna lie, I'm a little surprised by the lack of reload booster there when the Montana was giving you such a juicy broadside with Marseille guns. But we'll see. Meanwhile, Marceau Torps are going to just miss the St. Vincent. And we'll keep a half an eye out here as the San Martin opens up. I mean, they're shooting in. They want this Marseille. The Marseille is backing up. There's the reload booster. He gets taken down to 57k, but it's not a big hit. There's a lot of damage that Gurkha left out on the table there. But with the point gain being so quick, I mean, you can see it just tick, 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 ticking up there. They're already up almost 300 points, and they're 3.5 minutes away from victory. Petra opens up. Nice hit on the curve first there. And now the Vampire is helping spot so they can work the Montana out. Montana has used the heal. If the Stalingrad and Marseille can do some more fires and get some AP hits, they can absolutely work that out.
Everything is at stake. The enemy's victory draws near.
Like, they can absolutely use that. Montana does have to DCP. He pops the heal, but like I said, I mean, there's a lot of lost health there. And they get the Yu Yang a C14 over here. That Kleber, with the Daring's help, manages to get the Yu Yang. And ladies and gentlemen, 2-ship deficit, and it's now, even with the caps being equally split, it's still only 3 minutes until the side of CI4 gets knocked out of this game. But let's take a look. Where do they have advantages? So the advantage they have is they force the San Martin and Montana off of A. If they can finish off the Montana, San Martin, while annoying, is not as scary of a threat. You can see the St. Vincent already moving towards C. They want to contest there. Salem's job here for Gurkha is to just put as much damage onto these ships as he can as they try to push. Daring's not going to be able to get there because this is going to be a daring fight, and D is locked down for now. Like, D cannot be taken for now because you lost your DD. And so this is going to be the interesting one. McCastle has no heals left, and he's got a 2,000 health disadvantage to DJ Freddy, but DJ Freddy doesn't have a heal for a minute. And so now we start to see the shells come in. The Salem has a gun broke briefly. It's down to 5,600. He's got to watch out. That gun actually could be very liable to get eliminated if they can keep landing shots on it. They don't hit the shots again on it, and it's back. That's just got to be a watch. And there goes the daring of McCastle. We said it was a danger, and there he goes. And the St. Vincent of Becasse. I'm going to guess those are actually, are not owls, but they're like supposed to be name edges. Becasse is now in danger. He's got the heal in 30 seconds, but he's got to survive there. Torps from the Vampire. The Torps, one does hit Trun, but the other 4 just barely miss. And Becasse is he's at 15k. Here come the shots from the Montana. Do they finish? They do, ladies and gentlemen. CI4, that will do it. CI4 tries to mount the comeback. They get the home cap, but the home cap won't be enough, and it's just 18 seconds away, ladies and gentlemen, and you can see it open up. Here it is, your winner, and putting themselves on top of the group for the time being at least will be the team of Gurkha. And they did a really nice job of just winning their fights. And oh, the Vampire kills him just a second too late to keep it going.